everyone, welcome back to 3 Minutes to Thrive. Today we are talking about emotional intelligence, what that is, why you want it, and how to get it. So what emotional intelligence is that's the way that you tend to respond to stressful situations with big decisions or in your relationships or in just talking with people. So an example of a person who does not have a high emotional intelligence is that person who, let's say you lose your job in your relationship. You lose your job and you come home and you tell your spouse, and your spouse freaks out and says something like, "Oh, good God, what are we going to do? We have no money. We're going to lose our house. How are our kids going to eat?" And just absolutely loses it, freaks out. That is called low emotional intelligence. An example of high emotional intelligence is a response more like this. "Okay, well, this is just a new opportunity for us. Let's really think about this. Where do we want to go? This is a cool chance for us to kind of pivot and change and maybe make some new positive moves in our life. So let's explore this a little bit more." The difference there is that the second person with a high emotional intelligence had control. She was thinking, or he was thinking clearly, rather than coming at the spouse with a lot of high emotion and not a lot of deep thought. So a person with high emotional intelligence thinks more clearly. They respond more calmly. They calm you down. That is what that is about. It is very important to have that high emotional intelligence in a business relationship, because when a person comes through as kind of freaking out and losing it, they lose validity and they lose their power because they know it's clear that they're not thinking clearly. So the ways to improve your emotional intelligence is one, awareness. Be aware of how you're responding. Check yourself. This is a process and it takes some time, but you want to be aware. That's the first step. Number two, you want to think of the big picture in life. This is huge. So from now on, when there is a challenge that is presented to you, or your partner comes to you freaking out over something, or your kids do, think of the big picture. How important is this? How important is this going to be in 5 years? What is the best way to look at it, to be more strategic and come at it from that standpoint? Really practice this. Take every opportunity you can to practice this, because this is a huge, huge life shift for everyone in your family. Number three is you want to always stay calm in the way that you respond to these type of situations. If someone's coming at you on very high emotions, always take a deep breath, stay calm, and respond to them from that standpoint. Think it out before you say something. Take a moment to pause and be careful with your words. That is high emotional intelligence. Yes, it does take some time to master this, and you may have some relapses, but just keep practicing, because I guarantee your kids will become more calm and confident, and they will learn from you, and it will serve you in all areas of your life. So I hope that you enjoy this. Until next week, we will be coming back and talking more about tools to use every day to keep the bond alive in your relationship. So I look forward to talking to you then. Have a great day.